Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about joins in DBMS introduction. So what we will learn today? Why joins are needed in DBMS? What are joins? And lastly we'll see different types of joins in DBMS. So DBMS is database management system. So first we will see why joins are needed. Now there is a table here and the name of the table is student details. Database means what? All your data is stored inside the table. Another name for table is relation. So every company, any college if you consider, or any other organization you consider, everywhere data is stored inside the tables only. Okay, and that is called as their database. So now database can contain the student details, employees details of the companies, customer details. So here in this table I am storing the student details. So it has three columns: roll number, student name and student address. It has total 4 records. So roll number 1, student name is Rakesh and student address is Panjim. Same way, I have a roll number 2, 3, 4 and their names and addresses respectively. So this is the student details. Now I want to find name of the student who is having roll number 2 in the class. So for that I can easily write the query. Okay, so this is a simple query. I have to select the student name from this student details table where roll number is equal to 1. Okay, so whoever's roll number is 1, that student name is Rakesh. So I have to select that name from this table. So this is a simple query. I don't need any joins and all over here. So now this is a next table which is student college details table. So here roll number of the students are there, class is there, division is there and course is there. Now suppose I want to find out the name of the student who is in class FYA BCom whose roll number is 1. Okay, so roll number of the student is 1 and he is in FYA class of BCom. So for finding out the name, there is no name column in this student college detail, but the name is there in this student details table. So for this, I need both the tables, student details table also and student college detail table also, because I don't have any name column in this particular table. So for that I need this table also to find out student name, because question is to find out the name of the student. Okay, so name of the students are there in the student details table. Okay, and all other details about the student, that is he is in FYA class of BCom and his roll number is 1. So all other details are there in student college details table. So in this case I have to use the join. Join means to combine something. So what we are combining in DBMS, why this join is used? To combine the tables, 2 or more tables. Now in our example we have only 2 tables over here. So those both the tables will be combined and the answer will be given to your query. Okay, query means any question you have asked. So answer will be given by combining both the tables. So when you combine or when you join the tables, there should be one column common between both the tables. Now if you see student details table and if you see student college detail table, there is a column called as roll number which is common, because roll number column is there in this table also, student details, and roll number column is there in student college details also. So you can combine. So after applying the joins like this, the answer will be given. Roll number 1, student name will be Rakesh, class is FY, division is A, course is BCom. So student who is in the FYA BCom class whose roll number is 1 is Rakesh. So this will be the record. Okay, and after applying the join, this will be the answer given to you. Okay, like this. So that's why the join is used. If the details which you want is not there in one table, it is spread in multiple tables. So to join those multiple tables, we need different types of joins. So what are joins? It is a useful operation in the relational algebra that is inside our database management system. It combines data from 2 or more relations. That is, other name for relation is tables. There should be one common field between both the tables. I just now told. Here see, in this both the tables roll number field was common. There has to be one field common, otherwise there is no way that you can combine both the tables. There should be one field common in both the tables. On the basis of that only you can combine the tables. It helps you to combine the data from 2 or more database tables. Even if your database is having many tables, 10 tables also, you can combine the data from all the tables using join operation. So it combines the rows from 2 or more table based on the common field between them. Okay, like this. Now roll number field or roll number column is common in both the tables. So based on the roll number, this both the tables can be combined and you can get the result like this. So in the third table which you are getting, there will be the columns from both the tables. Like roll number is there in both the tables, that is a common field. Student name is there only in the first table. And if you see the course is there in the second table. So it is combining both the tables and giving the result. Okay, so these are called as joins. Now there are different types of joins. So based on the situation, we have to use those joins. So first join is cross join, self join. Then we have a third conditional join. Then fourth is equijoin. Fifth is natural join. And seven is outer join. In outer join, you have three joins: left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. So these different types of joins will be studying one by one in upcoming videos. So this was all about the joins in DBMS introduction. Thank you.